If you're Motorola and you made the amazing, wonderful budget phone, the Moto G5 Plus last year, how do you follow that up? Well, you could start with the outside. You could take away this micro USB port and put in a USB-C one. Take the screen that's 16 by 9 and make it 18 by 9. You could take this metallic back and replace it for a glass one. Add a second camera for portrait mode photos. And what you have is a phone that looks decidedly 2018, but with all the things that we love about the Moto G5 Plus, including the fingerprint sensor on the front, albeit a little bit thinner. The Moto G6 looks sleek and modern, and you would be hard-pressed to know that this was affordable. And that's exactly why I like it so much. And they also kept the trackpad-like gestures from the Moto G5 Plus. While the Moto G6 has a glass back, it doesn't have wireless charging, which is fine with me because it has fast charging via the USB-C, which is far more useful to me. The dual cameras in the Moto G6 take solid photos. Now, these are not going to be on the same level as the Pixel 2 or iPhone 10 or OnePlus 6, but they're good. Hey, Motorola added a bunch of fun camera modes, but didn't go too crazy. The interface is still pretty clean and simple. Portrait mode photos are good. They're not great. It does a good job separating the foreground from the background, but photos still look a little flat. Video is 1080p, no 4K, no slow-mo, but that's okay. I am not buying this phone to shoot high-end video. I'm buying this phone because it's cheap, but it doesn't look cheap. So does this mean that Motorola had to hike up the price to add in all this fit and finish? In a word, kinda. Okay, that's not really a word. But last year's G5 Plus, without discounts, was $229 in the US for the 32GB model. The Moto G6, without discounts, is $249 in the US for a 32GB model. Hey, look, 20 bucks is 20 bucks, but for this price, it's absolutely worth it. If you're still looking for something more affordable, there's the Motorola G6 Play. It costs $199 in the US, but it forgoes that glass back for a plastic one, the USB-C for a micro USB, and the dual rear cameras for a single one. However, the Moto G6 Play has something the G6 doesn't: a big ol' honkin' battery. The battery life on the G6 Play is impressive. Like the Moto G6, there's a fingerprint reader. However, on the Play, it's on the back, and it's cleverly incorporated with the Motorola logo. And like its older brother, it has an 18 by 9 display, however it's lower resolution, and there's a flash for selfies. I like the Moto G6 Play, but I think the Moto G6 is a better value, especially if you plan on having the phone for a few years.